We are in for a very big day. This parrot will be undergoing its very first time to ever do this. Are you ready? I hope so. I think you're ready for this. Mabuhay squad. Today, the parrot, myself, RJ, and Ate Ellsie are traveling! Yes! We have to go to Pangasinan. And this parrot will be traveling with us. Now, we have several containers and I guess bags to carry her in with us. She's definitely ready to travel. She's not as frail as when we first got her. Yeah, right? And she's in such an adventurous and playful mood. She never sits still. She wants to go walk around and run around. And so I think now is a great time to expose her to the world. As you know, with Malaya, we started traveling her before her adult feathers came in. Like, she was already young. She'd stay in a pouch as I traveled around in Philippines and feeding her frequently. So hey, see, look at her playing. So now it's time for us to travel. We're gonna be traveling. Hey, you're such a playful little one. Yes, see, she just loves to play and chatter. Let's hope she likes traveling. You have lots to learn. Yeah, and look, it seems gray is the color of the day. I never liked the color gray, but now that we have this parrot, gray everything gray. 50 shades of gray. Yes, don't worry. Now, I took her yesterday around my building in this bag, and she was totally okay. Very inquisitive. She's kind of already used to traveling in this bag, but she'll be experiencing some new sights, sounds, smells very soon. Packing in our van now. Oh, it's just me. It's just me. Don't worry. She's a little nervous, but as long as I show her I'm here, she'll be okay. Don't worry. It's good that I expose her to this now so that she doesn't develop any phobias when she's older. It's okay. No worries. She's alright now. She's back in the playing mood. Like, every time a car passes by, she wants to know about it. See? It's okay. Don't worry, I'm here. It's one of those things, like, you know, on a plane, when you feel turbulence, you look to the flight staff to see if they're calm. And it's the same thing. Like, if I show her that I'm composed and all is well, that all is well. No need to panic. Good girl. Magandang umaga, Ate Ellsie. RJ, good morning.
Good morning.
Wait, why are we going to Pangasinan?
Oh, because it's my niece's birthday. The eldest among my siblings' kids.
RJ's niece's birthday. Debut, 18th birthday. Yes. And there's Kuya Peter.
Hi.
Yes, hi Kuya.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Ryan is sick.
Ryan is sick, yes. This is gonna be quite the journey. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from Manila to Pangasinan. We'll be there for one night. This is gonna be your first night somewhere else.
You want to play? Huh? Hey. She's scared.
She wants to play, actually. Mom's not afraid anymore. She's amazed. You want to go up higher? Okay. See? Yeah. Wow, she wants to play. She wants out. She's been climbing out of her bag. She wants to look around, but she also wants to press up against my neck and cheek just to know that I'm here. It's okay. You can go back in the bag anytime you like. Okay, guess not. Yes. She's a little hot in the bag, so she's sticking her head out, and we've chucked up air conditioning. Oh, she's going back in. We're out here in the countryside now. They call it the provinces here in the Philippines. Very beautiful, but it is rainy and overcast. And the bird is doing very well. She doesn't want to be in her bag right now. She wants to be out and she wants to look. Yes. She's so curious. She's a lot more at ease now. I do get the sense that she wants to be part of, well, the flock, right? I feel like she doesn't want to be put away. She wants to be part of the team. Like I get the sense she doesn't want to miss anything. Got my YouTube blanket. Someone's sleepy. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Yes, go back to sleep. Oh, okay. I understand. You're sleepy. Here, go underneath. You want to sleep? Yes. Someone is in the playing mood. Look at her. She's like totally touching everything, exploring all the hard items. I'm so happy she's at ease now in the car.
In your eyes, if there is something there capable of mesmerizing every person here. I know how the unexpected ones got something wild within. For the unsuspecting crowd whose eyes you're gonna win over. It starts with just your love, with just your heart. I'll admire your dance and watch you show them what you got. Open up, don't let it stop. Trust me now, we're hypnotized.
Someone's back to normal now. Just non-stop playing, cleaning herself, chirping, all of that. I'm so happy she is now okay with being in the car and like being in a moving vehicle like this. These birds tend to be most comfortable when sticking to a routine, but at the same time, at this age, I also want to desensitize her to, like, you know, different situations, to out of routine situations, just so she's calm, cool, and collected no matter what is going on around her. So guys, there are typhoons rolling in and out of Manila and the Philippines currently, and a lot of areas are flooding. Like in Manila, there's a lot of flooding going on right now. But even here in the province, we have some flooding. See that? Oh man, look at that person's property. It looks like their front lawn is a marsh. Oh my. Like, see that? Rivers where there are roads. RJ, why does it flood?
Because
Typhoon, but like, isn't there a sewage system to help it like go to the river? Or
there is, but these are like low areas.
it's not enough. It's not enough drainage. Ate, what do you call it?
Opong penguin.
Opong penguin. She calls it penguin sit. What she's doing
like
right
a
now.
penguin.
She sits like a penguin. You saw it on a previous vlog. Yes, her adult feathers are just growing in. What she's doing is she's picking off some of the little bits that are keeping the adult feathers from, you know, like completely blooming from those little like straw-like structures. See, look, you see them flying. It's like these little bits, I guess. It must feel so itchy. Feathers are such a weird thing. There, penguin sit. She looks like a penguin. It's so funny. What? What is it? Why are you fluffing up your feathers? Yes? She's talking to Ate Ellsie. What is it? What are you trying to say? I think she's hungry. Gonna eat soon. Alright guys, we're here in Pangasinan now. It's RJ's hood. What do you think about when you come back home?
I'm always excited. I want to see the improvement, the progress of my town.
Hey, someone's excited. Hey, take a
Passing by
finger.
my school in elementary.
Your school, show us.
In elementary, public school. Slowly, this one is my school in elementary.
Wow.
I finished top 4, I think.
Wow.
Tuliao Elementary School. See?
Interesting. The history of RJ Garcia. at that. It looks like we're on a boat. OMG, guys. Look at this. All this water.
We're used to it, Mikey. We're used to it.
Yeah, RJ says they're used to it.
Typhoon visits the Philippines often, like.
Yeah, aren't there like 23 typhoons a year in Philippines?
Sometimes it's more than 20.
Oh my goodness. Like the whole street is submerged and people are fully like out walking, driving. Oh my gosh, look at that lady on the pedicab and the tricycles. They're like fully submerged. Oh. Now when I first moved here to the Philippines from Canada, I find like the ideal vehicle in Canada wasn't necessarily big. It was more like, you know, style and chicness, convertibles, right? But here in the Philippines, that's not the case. First of all, convertibles, not so practical because one, it's hot and it rains a lot during the rainy season. But here, the most desirable vehicles, like the really wealthy people, they get large vehicles. They get huge trucks, huge vans, and I believe it's for this very reason, because during rainy season, when there's floods, these larger vehicles can get around much easier and deal with the weather better. Air conditioning is so powerful in these large vehicles, and that's why. Isn't it cool? Interesting? Don't you find it interesting? Hmm? Yes. Yes. I am so proud of you, Birdie. Super duper proud of you for dealing with this car ride. Now, these birds are sponges, and at this stage, they are built to process and deal with stresses. Now, there's a good stress and there's a bad stress. Things like this, which were initially scary for her, can be processed as a good stress. As long as I keep nurturing her and like assuring her that, yeah, this is okay, you know what, this is part of life. This is a good stress. She's learning from this car ride. It would be bad stress if I was not here, like constantly by her side, scratching her neck, reassuring her, and say like just sticking her in that bag with no support. That would be registered as bad stress and could be very bad for her, like, you know, cognitive development. When she's an adult parrot, she might, like, who knows, fear cars or something. But that's why it's so important, like when raising these parrots, to always be there to assure her whenever she's afraid that things are okay. I mean, look at how fast she learned that this car ride is okay and that all this craziness going on outside is like fine. It's not going to endanger her. Now, keeping parrots is really interesting. It's very different from keeping, say, a dog or a cat, because parrots are just naturally prey animals. They're not hunters, they're prey animals. So they have this instinct of like self-preservation, and they're naturally afraid of everything, really. They have to. It's a survival trait. And Malaya, my crested myna from last year, was the same. But they have to be taught that certain common human stimuli is not a danger. Right? You're fine.
Yeah, it's business as usual for people here.
Now, one of the growing concerns regarding these floods is, of course, sewage, but also proper disposal of garbage. In Manila, where it really floods, a lot of the problem is that if garbage isn't disposed in the proper area, say just dumped in the street, it makes its way into the sewage system and then it clogs the sewage system, so water can't drain properly. So as you saw in Marikina, when we went to the Marikina public market where we bought this one, it was very clean. Like, the people of Marikina are really disciplined now in terms of, you know, dumping their garbage in the right spot, because Marikina happens to be close to the Marikina River and is a very flood prone area of the Philippines. So, you know, it's the cleanest market in the Philippines because they need to protect their area from flooding. Another area that is prone to flooding in Manila is Pasig, because it's near the Pasig River. Alright guys, here at the hotel, look at that water. That's crazy. Look at how high the water line is. Like, it's insane. And it's still raining. I really hope the downpour stops. Unbelievable. Got it? Okay. Alright guys. Let's see our room. Baby's in here. Let's see. Where is our room? Oh, all the way at the end of the hallway. Interesting. Okay. Let's see the room. OMG! Oh, wow! Pangasinan! Oh my god, look!